Oh yeah, we found a rendang. Some Indonesian food here, or Malaysian rendang.
The best food ever made.
And some opor ayam or lontong.
This is chicken?
Chicken, like curry chicken, Indonesian style curry chicken with coconut milk. Same with the rendang. It's beef. Beef is rendang. And we got some lontong or ketupat, which is like kind of like a rice cake. Really packed
This is nice
rice.
too. It's like almost like compressed into like a totally different style of eating rice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty nice. You can eat rice with a fork and knife in this style.
That's true.
Called ketupat.
All these foods, they're very common in Indonesia and Malaysia. Indonesia and Malaysia, they're kind of like brothers, kind of like Pakistan and India have similar food, and Indonesia and Malaysia have similar food. So, ooh, look at that. How good does that look?
Sorry.
Okay, it looks kind of just brown, but it tastes really, really amazing. So,
Sorry to interrupt, Ivana. I'm distracted by the rendang. This is my favorite food.
your
on
favorite
earth.
food?
It's beef and sauce. The sauce is coconut based with tons of spices.
Yeah.
I really
Galangal, ginger, turmeric, lemongrass. I don't know what else.
Tons
it's
more.
all the common ingredients that are found in Southeast Asia. So we're glad to find it
And
here.
it's slow cooked over like 6 or more hours.
yeah.
So it's so tender and delicious.
Yes, exactly.
I really think rendang could be popular in Pakistan. To be clear, we are in Islamabad and this is made by some local
Indonesian student
Indonesian students.
that is attending a university here. I think it's called the Islamic University in Islamabad. And I heard there are also lots of Malaysian students. So I'm really glad to find this. We actually found their stall, Diandalas, during our visit to Islamabad Tourism Festival a few days ago. But they were out of rendang, so we were kind of disappointed. But they were kind enough to drop us some delivery yesterday. So
they're
thank
cooking
you
out
so
of their
much.
house and they're
Yeah.
delivering. So if you're in Islamabad and you want to try the greatest food ever made, in my opinion, you should definitely call them for rendang. Well, first let's eat it and see if it's up to par. I'm sure it is.
And by the way, if you guys are wondering, why are you eating other food from other countries when you're in Pakistan? It's because we've been away from home for so long. Like we haven't been back to Canada for a year and a half. Same with Indonesia, my hometown. Well, my hometown is in Toronto, but originally
You get 2 hometowns.
I'm from Indonesia. Yeah, exactly. So
It's a good question. If you were born somewhere and raised till 13, and then 13 you moved to a different country for the rest of your life, where's your hometown? I think Jakarta still.
both, I think.
Both.
I have families in both countries.
Okay, guys, I'm ready to eat, but we're also going to do a little Q&A. We've got 4 or 5 questions you guys have been asking.
Yeah.
Common questions, let's say.
Okay.
Can I just eat? I just can't wait.
Okay, yeah. Here, how do we start this? Just have this.
Oh, it's
Look
so
at
good.
this.
Ketupat and rendang is so good, guys. This is so good.
Here you go. Try.
It's so
Let's
good.
try rendang first.
Oh, yes. So it's a big chunk of beef. I'm going to go with ketupat. Because the ketupat gives it a nice texture, kind of mushy and still firm. Really, really nice. There you have it, guys. Look at that. Oh, you want it. If you never tried it and you're Pakistani, I'm telling you, I'm not a world-class chef, but for my taste buds, nothing better.
This is kind of like the Indonesian beef nihari, almost.
So good. So good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh yes. And you can see all the oil in the bottom. It's really hearty. It's all you need for a meal. I'm telling you, rendang and ketupat is all you need for a meal.
Oh, it's so good, you guys.
The beef is so tender, it melts in your mouth and it's so flavorful. In fact, CNN, the American news channel, once voted, a couple years ago, rendang the best food in the world.
Yes.
And I said, absolutely agree.
Agree.
So good.
Yes, it is so delicious. Like you can taste all the spices that the beef is cooked with. You know, like 7 hours of cooking. Imagine that. It's just so tender and so flavorful. Really good.
So is rendang Malaysian food or Indonesian food? It's very similar to our certain foods Pakistani, or Indian because the food actually predates the formation of the countries. So rendang is from that part of the world.
Yeah, that part of the world.
I would say it's more common in Indonesia today, but it's
and
certainly available in Malaysia. Guys, I cannot tell you how good this is. Not even 5 stars. Absolutely 6 stars.
Yeah, so good.
This is so funny that I grew up on steak and potatoes. Let's be clear. I love steak and potatoes and pizza and burgers. But this is just so good.
And
it tastes like home in a weird way because the first time I had rendang was the first time I met Ivana's family in Indonesia. So like all the cousins, Ivana's dad, Ivana's mom, everyone is there. And this just has such good memories attached to it. Absolutely 6 stars.
And it's not spicy.
Baby.
There's some spice to it, but it's not like spicy burn in your mouth. It's like really nice and subtle and just flavorful.
You're right
Really
about that.
good.
It's not very hot. Pakistani people might be critical of it because it's not hot, but it's so flavorful. I don't know what the flavor is. It's all those spices combined into this amazing sauce. I could eat this all day. I could eat this 3 meals a day. They gotta make rendang pizza or a rendang burger. Then I would be in heaven.
By the way, the Indonesian, the guys that own this catering said that beef are not available in Pakistan every Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, that's funny, right?
Is that right?
Yeah, we tried to order it a couple days ago, and they said, no, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we can't get beef in Pakistan. I said, okay, we can wait. For food like this, you can wait.
Yeah, but it's worth the wait. It's so good, you guys. Really nice.
The flavor is so rich and deep. There's so many layers to it. It is so good.
By the way, right now it's like 10 a.m. We're having it for breakfast, but you can eat it any day.
This is the best. With ketupat, the ketupat was a nice surprise. We really just wanted rendang. They said, we're gonna make you ketupat and what's it called? Gulai.
Oh, by the way, this food is actually in Malaysia is the most popular during Eid. Last year.
Because Eid is such a big celebration and this takes so long to make.
Last year, we were invited to a few houses in Malaysia during Eid, and all the house served rendang.
It's a very special dish because it takes so much effort.
Right. And the rendang in Indonesia and Malaysia, they're similar but taste slightly different.
Yeah, obviously.
It seems like the Indonesian one, the color is darker somehow.
And the Indonesian one seems to be a bit, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to be a bit more dry or less saucy.
Yes, less
the
saucy.
Malaysian one has kind of got a pool of sauce with it. Where this one, the bottom of the plate is actually dry.
But Malaysian loves their sauce, even burgers or anything.
True fact.
Okay, let's try this one. This one is chicken au pork. Let me try this.
This one is chicken. Would you call this a gulai?
Yeah, you can say that.
Gulai. This one's good too. But we'll see if it can measure up to rendang. Yo, I can't stop the rendang. Okay, let me go for this one. But I can't stop the rendang. Oh, it's so good.
The coconut sauce is so good.
Yeah, this yellow color is very familiar to Southeast Asia in general, but
Rich
definitely
in turmeric flavor.
turmeric. You got some green beans in there. I mean, it looks good with ketupat again. Oh,
Yeah, really good.
Take a big bite, guys.
Amazing. All right.
This one is very good.
Yeah,
But to be honest, rendang is on another level.
Yeah, rendang is
It's so special.
still our favorite, but this one, really nice. You
Please, guys, let us know if you like rendang. Order from these people, because it's probably the only place you can get rendang in.
Yeah, we've been trying to find Malaysian or Indonesian restaurant everywhere in Pakistan so far, and this is the only thing that we found so far, the catering business from home, but it's like really worth it.
If you're
Reach out to them on
Yes.
Instagram, DM us. We'll have
Yes.
the info in the description.
If you're in Islamabad, it's worth a try because you might find your new favorite food. Okay, it might not be more favorite than Pakistani. You might love Pakistani more, but this is so good. You will not dislike it. Impossible to dislike.
But anyway, we're doing this. We're eating at home because it's raining outside. So we're like, why don't we order some food?
So good. Yo, they did it so nice.
Yeah,
I think it's hard for them to make because I don't think you can get fresh coconuts very easily in Pakistan.
I think you can. Some people
Oh.
said you can. But
Because
maybe
in
not
Southeast
as fresh,
Asia,
because there's no beach.
No beach, right? In Southeast Asia, coconuts is in every meal. Every time you go to the beach, they give you a coconut, cut the top off, put a straw in it.
Except in Karachi.
So good.
इसको आपकी आपकी करना चाहिए
Make a video.
ओ
Say hi.
This is our housekeeper, guys.
Are you hungry? Hungry?
okay
Hungry? You want to try?
मेहरबानी thanks
Please.
okay
Darn, that would be nice to have a local guy try for the first time, but not hungry.
Okay, let's go to the Q&A now. Okay, first question. This is like question that we have gathered from you guys. From Sandy Mukhtar. What is your favorite Pakistani food?
I was saying nihari because it's similar to this actually.
But your stomach does
the
not
next
agree.
day after I ate all the nihari, my stomach was in bad shape for like almost a week. So I'm not sure it was the nahari to blame. It might have been a cumulative effect
Yeah, I
over
think
a
it's
couple
a
of
cumulative.
days wearing me down.
Oh, for me is sorry, I just cut you
Go
off.
ahead.
The Chennai aloo something. It has like chickpeas and potatoes and some. It's kind of like a cooked salad, but it's so good.
For me, I would say honestly, that's a good answer by the
Yeah.
way. I would say simply just barbecue, goat meat and barbecue.
That's
Like
good
kebab is really nice. If you get the rice with it and you put the raita on the rice,
And people have been.
it's kind of standard. It's very exciting,
Yeah.
but it's very safe for my stomach. So I'm
That's
eating the
true.
most of that.
And people have been saying to try chapli kebab, but we haven't yet. It's famous in Peshawar, so maybe we'll try it when we go there. And I like fresh stuff, so I also like chaat. Remember chaat?
Chopped is nice. Yep.
Yeah, really good.
I would also say a big shout out to tandoori chai.
Oh.
Tandoori chai is really special.
Really good.
In the clay cup, the chai in Pakistan.
Yeah.
The tea is fantastic.
The tea is
The tea is
fantastic. Anyway, second question from Sarah West. Which country has the best food? Ooh.
Which country has the best food?
This is going to be controversial.
Definitely controversial. For me, I would say Malaysia. No doubt Malaysia has the best food in the world. The thing about Malaysia that's different from Indonesia, the cuisine is very similar, but Malaysia has a huge Chinese population as well as a huge Indian population. And so you've got these three cuisines and they're all sort of borrowing ideas from each other, and it's just amazing food in Malaysia. Would also say the thing about Malaysia that's most interesting, similar to Pakistan, is the people take the food very serious. So the food is incredibly good, but also is true that there's no bad food. You'll never get a dish that someone just put the food on a plate and throws it at you. They always make it with tremendous love and skill.
Right.
They put tons of effort into the food. So even like, you know, late night, get a burger on the side of the road, they put so much effort into it. They got all the sauce and they, you know, put all the salad on top, and they really make it as best they can.
But you
For
like,
me, Malaysia.
you like Indonesian rendang the best.
Indonesian rendang is the best food ever, but
Yeah,
Malaysia best food for me.
I have to agree. Indonesian first, and then Malaysian second. Okay, but Pakistani food is also good. It's just our stomach does not
The
agree
spice
with.
level and my stomach is sensitive. I have a weak stomach.
Okay, from Sana Khan. How do you become a travel vlogger and gain subscribers?
We might be the wrong people to ask. We were the slowest growth
Yeah,
ever. We had 100 videos on our channel before we had 1,000 subscribers.
yeah.
Like a pathetic growth rate. One thing we learned is you have to tell your individual story.
Yeah.
When we started, we were both nervous to talk to the camera.
But you learn by starting. You practice
Yes.
as you go.
Yes, the
You can't
secret.
just-
Yes.
You can just be perfect in one go, you know? You have to be not so good at first, and then you build from that and learn from that. So we're still learning, by the way.
The
We're
secret
not,
to getting ahead
we're
is
not
getting started. For
that
sure,
good.
make a video. But one thing we learned is you have to tell your personality and your perspective.
Well, depends on like what kind of travel vlogging you want to do, really.
True.
So
For us, though, our issue was we started off, we didn't speak to the camera at all. We were both
Yeah.
nervous of the camera.
We
So we just wanted to
wanted-
show the places and just show how beautiful they were. But we have to tell our perspective of how we see the beauty.
and we wanted our video at first to be like kind of like cinematic, and then we just kind of realized we're not good at cinematic stuff, so we scratched that part out and just start to tell more stories from
Yes.
our own perspective
Yeah.
instead. So knowing what you're good at and knowing what you're not good at, and then develop your skills from there.
Good one.
So anyway, next question.
Next question.
Last question from Farhad Hussein. Why are you guys staying just in Lahore and Islamabad? Move on. Pakistan has a lot to offer. It's true. Well, we're slow travelers. I mean, we're
Definitely
here
slow.
for 3 months. We might extend our visa again to stay even longer.
Slow travelers, but fast eaters.
But anyway, there's no point of rushing because we're not in a rush. We're working as we go. So some days we need a day to just relax and work and take a rest as
Yeah.
well. So we're not just like go on the go. We're not like that kind of travelers, you know?
Especially
That-
with daily vlogging.
Yeah.
To just land in a new country and go up north to the small
Yeah.
towns. You don't know if there's Wi-Fi. You don't know if you're gonna get sick. Like we kind of expected, especially me, I would get sick.
Yeah.
So we thought we should get to Pakistan. We should have a nice place where it's
Yeah.
comfortable and relaxing, and get sick in a place where we're staying in
Yeah.
one spot. To be on a all-day bus ride and be sick, I mean, it would be a disaster. It would be stopping the bus every hour. It would never
Yeah.
work. So we really wanted to start slow, and then after the first month or two, start to move faster.
Yeah.
This was our idea.
Well, our job is on the road, so we travel slow because of that. We're not just like having a 2-week vacation from our office or 2-week break.
Yes,
so
good point.
We travel slow in that way, and yeah, that's why. But we plan to go to other parts of Pakistan for sure, to the north for sure, and Peshawar, and maybe we go south after. So. Yeah.
Last piece of rendang.
Oh, you ate the whole thing.
So good,
This is
Ivana.
mine.
I'm not exaggerating, guys. I'm not acting. This is the best food ever made. You're taking that?
No?
Well then, vlog's over.
Alright, man.
There you have it, guys. So a quick Q&A, as well as a big shout out. Absolutely 6 stars rendang. It's called D Andales. Almost sounds Spanish to me. I'm not sure where the name comes from, but they are Indonesian people living in Islamabad, studying, and they make the best food ever made.
Really good rendang.
So thanks for watching our video,
Really,
guys. Anything-
6 stars.
Absolutely 6 stars. Broke the scale. So good. I'm probably not gonna eat for 3 more hours. I wanna keep this flavor in my mouth. No coffee today. No tea to wash out the flavor. So good. There you have it, guys. Anything more you wanna say?
No, I'm just gonna enjoy my
Enjoy the food. There you have it, guys.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Thanks
Subscribe
for
to our
watching.
channel.
Simple video today. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m.
We'll eat more Pakistani food after this.
Will do. Later, guys.